So in today's review, we have the Skullcandy Ounce XT. Now for you guys wondering the price tag, I did pay a whopping $20 for Ross from this, but the regular price is about $29.99. And you can find this on Amazon. I will have a link for you guys that are actually interested in this after the review. Now let's talk a little bit specs. So far we have a 16-hour battery life. It does use USB-C for the charging supply. We have IPX7, so splash water resistance, and apparently it can be submersed in water up to 1 meter, I believe it is, but I wouldn't test that out. Personally, I don't think that any Bluetooth should go underneath water, and I don't know what you're doing if you got electronic underwater, but to each their own. It does have Bluetooth 5.3, and we are going to check to see if the Skullcandy app supports this so we could change some of these sound profiles. But with that being said, had some high expectations for Skullcandy. You normally do pretty good on speakers and things like that for the most part. Let's get right into this review and not waste any time. For anyone that wants to skip to a particular section, timestamps will be in the description. So as you guys know, I always find different sales for the most part, but unfortunately, I only got this for $19. Let me pull out my trusty Punisher knife that my wife got me. Here we go. Cut this open. And, you know, the plastic for this, I was really surprised. I just figured you just had to cut this and just slide it out. Nope. Apparently, it is taped all around the sides and everything. They were making sure that customers did not steal this out of the packet. I can tell you that. But I just happened to walk into the local Ross like I always do. And if you aren't aware of it, the Christmas holidays, man, everything got bought in the Christmas holiday. And this wasn't there the other day, so I figured, why not? Skullcandy is a trusted brand that a lot of people like. And I've had people in the past talk to me about how they wanted me to review more Skullcandy products. If I can get this open, Jesus Christ, what is going on? Jeez, who taped this? Do you see this? They taped the sides is taped. Nobody is going to you know, I understand that you want to stop theft and things like that, but nobody is going to struggle for a $20 speaker. It feels like it's glued on the side, to be honest with you. Yeah, look. I just did all that work. And it feels like it's glued on the side. You know what? It's all right. This speaker is definitely, Jesus, get out. Oh, there's one on the bottom too. All right, here we go. I finally got it. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Now I can finally do the review. I'm like, I gotta do all this for a $20 speaker? Oh my gosh. All right, so if unfortunately the box is damaged, I mean, I guess I can still take this back up and give it to somebody as a Christmas gift. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll donate it eventually. But anywho, I do like how the packaging is for this. Let me move Artorias out of the way. I'm probably gonna need some space. Open this bad boy up. It's finished charging the scooter. So here is the Skullcandy speaker. Just so you guys know, I don't know, but look at the way this is packaged. Was this open previously? I mean, no. It's a type of packaging where it's just wrapped like this. Okay. So I'm used to the wrapping where it's like bubble. What's it called? That bubble wrap. It's fine. So as soon as you take this open, I'm assuming that the speaker definitely comes in different colors. What is this in the back? I do not know what this is right here. We'll figure it out together as we search the speaker. Anyhow, that's the speaker right here. Just put this to the side for right now. There's nothing else inside of here outside of this little packet right here, which is probably the charger, if I had to guess. Let's put this to the side. Pop this open. We have our USB-C cable. Yep, so USB-C to USB-A. For you guys that don't know what that is, this is USB-A. You don't have to worry. It's identical to a regular charger. Let me show you that right here. So when you see stuff like this, this is USB-A where it plugs into a computer. The only difference is it just doesn't have this outer housing, but it fits into computers and regular charger outlets without a problem if you have that little adapter that pops in. But this is what comes with it. So it's a decent looking cord. All right. What else comes with it? We have some booklets right here. Let's see. All right, well, don't really have to look at that stuff. Here you go. Let's go with candy stickers for you. Yeah, my wife loves stickers, some stuff, just random stickers, so I'll just hand her a Skullcandy sticker. All right, so this is how the speaker looks right here, guys. Now, I will double check to see what this is right here, if I have no idea. As a matter of fact, let me open up the instructions to see if this will tell me. This is the startup guide. Ah, here we go. Contour bumper. What? Wait, what does that mean? Okay, so I don't know what that means. Anyway, we have the power on button, which is the middle. Pretty self-explanatory. Here's a button right here for power on. You hold it. It also doubles down as a pause and play and a pairing button. We have the volume up, volume down. You either hold the button to do volume up or down, or you click it. And then vice versa for the changing the track. So it's pretty self-explanatory. This honestly doesn't require much explaining, but I am going to need to know what this actually is, because I've never seen anything like that. A contour bumper. I guess if you place this on the ground or something, it's not like it sticks to anything. I'll research it a little bit later for the next part of the video. That's pretty much it. USB-C. Okay, yep, there we go. USB-C chargers on the bottom, as you can see. And then we have the actual light, which will let you know if the Bluetooth speaker is currently on. So that is it in terms of what comes inside the box. Oh, shaky cam. You do have a little handle right here. So for you guys out there that want to carry this on your book bag, you can definitely do that. And when it hits the rain, because it's IPX7, is it X7? Yeah, IPX7, then you should be able to, this should be able to take a little beating in the water. Obviously, if it could be submerged in water for a little bit, then it definitely can be, you know, go into the rain and things like that for the people out there that's worried about eternal damage. Now, what do you think of this? I think it's an okay looking speaker, personally. You know, I would. Like, it is waterproof. Okay. So depending on the sound, you can have it if you want it. Otherwise, we'll just donate it toward the end of the year or some type of holiday season or something like that. I am a little lost for words because after tearing open that plastic, I'm like, oh man, I'm long-winded. But let's go into the next section, which is going to be how to sync this bad boy in real time to a phone. So guys, I want to show you how the sync process is. Pretty simplistic. We're just going to hold the power button right here. Woo! I felt the bass vibrate on the back part. Oh, I have high hopes for this speaker. I like that. This thing said, and then shucked. It actually vibrated on the back of my finger while I was holding it back here. And wow. Actually, this might not go to donations. This might go straight to us, and we'll keep it. Anyway, this is my wife's phone right here. I actually put the jewels on the front of the case for her because she sucks at putting stuff together when it comes to this. So I just sat there at the dining room table while eating and put this together. But anyhow, here's her phone with her little Taz. She's a Taz fanatic. Let me unlock this device. All right. It's already in pairing mode, as you heard. So we're going to go ahead to the settings. You can follow exactly what I do. If you have an Android device, for the most part, you're going to end up going to, it's a little different for each Android device. Right now, I'm using the Motorola Razr Flip. We both have them for Cricket. And, you know, for the most part, you just go to the Bluetooth. It'll actually search it when you click search. Right here, it popped up because it's already in sync mode. I didn't have to do anything special. SDKY, which is Skullcandy ounce. I'm going to tap that. I'll press allow. Why not? All right. And it's connected. That fast, that simple. For anyone that's having an issue reconnecting it, I would assume that when you disconnect it from another device, like delete the Bluetooth, that it should automatically go back to pair mode when you power it off and power it on. But on the off chance that it doesn't, just requesting a video for me to show you the pair process if you're having problems repairing it, and I'll definitely do a video for that. Let's go on to the next section, music test. So right here, we're going to do the music test, and I'm going to play two songs for you guys. One is going to be called Warzone. The other one is going to be called probably Fire and Ice. And the reason I'm playing these is because I just want you to get a general idea of how rich the bass or how decent it sounds overall in terms of different instruments meshing together. And the second one actually has vocals, and these are really, actually, they're YouTube friendly songs, so you're good to go. First song. Sounds good. Ooh, like this part right here is vibrating. You know, I wait for the bass. I know it's gonna sound good. Wait a minute. I got tricked. I got tricked a little bit. All right. Still sounds good though. I'm not gonna lie. Apologize for the cough. I'm a little sick. I kind of expected a little bit more in terms of bass, especially for Skullcandy since they're known for bass. But let me just say that the moment you play this, this right here vibrates. Honestly, I don't even know what this is for. I looked it up. I don't know what this is for. I tried to find some instructions in the box and not go online because I'm actually doing a review. But I'm guessing that this is actually meant to just sit here like this so it doesn't slide or anything. That's my guess. But anyway, the bass isn't bad in this, but it is a little lacking if I'm being completely honest, especially in a Skullcandy product. What I will say is that the other instruments playing, like the violins in the beginning of the song, sound pretty good and pretty rich. I like the way it sounds. Now, you know what? Let me reserve the thoughts before I talk more about this. Let me go ahead and play the other song so you can hear the vocals, and then we'll go from there. Actually, the bass does sound pretty good, depending on what you play, to be honest with you.
Like a rap song bass.
Can't, because copyright reasons. That's the only reason. If I could get away from the copyright, then I would. I learned that very early on YouTube. They'll still take all my 25 cents for this video. It sounds good. It sounds really, really good. I like this. Yeah. So, actually, let me turn up the volume a little bit. It has volume. All right. So, to be honest with you guys, it definitely has decent volume. I think it sounds really good. You heard my wife, if you did hear her in the background, she said it sounds pretty good. Now, we have a JBL speaker, believe it or not. Can you pass me a JBL speaker right there? On your right-hand side, right behind that Sailor Moon cat. Thank you. This is a speaker that I also bought from Ross, and I think it was like $20-something at the time. I don't remember. But it was either $19. I think it was $19.99 also. I forget. This one sounds better than this in different ways because it is JBL. But this is, what, the $29 regular. And this was, I think, like $50 regular if you were to look online at regular pricing. I believe it dropped in between then. But this is an older speaker. This guy was actually, they have a JLab Go 3 or something like that now. Oh, here you go. You get it back. Thank you. So my point is that this does sound good. And I do like buying different brands to kind of get an idea of what you will like and what you won't like. This right here is, I would like to say that carrying it around would be very convenient, especially with this belt loop or whatever this is right here. Some people actually carry it on their belt or clip it onto their book bag. That's a cool feature. Like I said, it does have IP rating, so you can obviously play it in the rain. Some people will probably play this out loud walking outside. Totally annoying. Please don't do that. You know, be mindful of other people. But I would like to say that just in quality of sound, the audio in that song sounded a whole lot better than the original one that I played, which was Warzone. Again, also YouTube, for you guys wondering where you can get it from. If you have YouTube Studio, there's a sound profile on the website, and you can actually use that music for background, intros, things like that if you choose to use it. I like it. I do like the way that it sounds. Originally, when I said that the bass was a little lackluster, that was that particular song. You do have to understand that you need to actually test things out with songs that have heavy bass. The reason I say that, or had a lot of instruments, is because every producer doesn't produce properly, or they produce in different ways. So certain songs that sound like it should have heavier bass sometimes don't, while other songs, for example, I might listen to a Deuce Deuce song, right? That's going to have more bass than the average song. If I listen to crunk music, that's going to be substantially heavier bass. And so you can really do a proper test to see if the speaker is what you like. Now, after playing the second song, I'm definitely a fan of the speaker. I think it sounds pretty good. I don't have any complaints about it outside of I just kind of wish that the charger port was covered because it says it could be submerged in water. But, you know, I'm one of those people where I don't want to test that because it's an open speaker and people can get electrocuted. Personally, I mean, would you test this? Honestly, in terms of water? I mean, it does. There's nothing covering the charger port, but it says it's IP rated. I think I forgot what the IP rating was. Let me just double check to make sure. IPX7, and it says submergible to 1 M. That would be 1 meter.
I mean,
It's like I don't want to test that.
the way that it looks like it floats.
Yeah, because of the piece in the back. That's what I was thinking too. But it vibrates in the back.
I don't know.
Because I'm assuming that even though the speaker's in the front, the sound felt like when I turned it around, like it was coming out of the back of the speaker. Which I don't really care where the sound's coming from as long as it sounds good. But I don't really want to test that water theory because, well, you know, it's water. But anyway, like I said, it does have the IPX rating, so it doesn't sound bad at all. What I'm going to go ahead and do is check off camera if this guy can actually connect to a Skullcandy app. If it does, I'll let you guys know and show you how to do it. So guys, I do have some good news and bad news. The good news is that I tried this speaker through the Skullcandy app. The bad news, as you can see, the Skullcandy ounce is not recognized Skullcandy app product. So unfortunately, you're not going to be able to use this to change any of the sound profiles like extra bass or anything like that, like so many Skullcandy products. So for you wondering out there, there are other applications that you can use. Like if you're an Android user, there's this thing called, I should know what it says, Power Amp. That's what I use for my music device because I actually own my music. So I just drop songs and put them in different categories. You can change the equalizer on that. Or if you have a device that has some type of surround sound or 3D sound, sure, you can change it through the actual application of the phone itself. But if you're looking for app support, it has 0 app support whatsoever. And it's a bummer, sure. But at the end of the day, it is just a loud speaker. So you only can have so many expectations for a speaker that's technically $29.99 regular price. So for the people that skipped to the last part and didn't want to watch the video, let me kind of give you some backstory. 16 hours of battery life, IPX7, Bluetooth 5.3, so it's pretty current. $29 price tag online normal. I'll have the link for it on Amazon for people that want this. And no, it's not an affiliate link. It's just a regular link so you guys can see the specs for yourself. I'm not making $1 outside of you guys watching the video itself. So it's not a sponsored video or anything like that. What I will say is that even though I was a little harsh on the speaker throughout the video, I actually like this speaker a lot. Like I started off camera playing other songs that are licensed music and it grew on me a lot. This guy sounds better than the JBL speaker. It actually sounds better than a lot of speakers that I have prior. And I'm not talking about Five Below speakers that I normally review. It sounds really, really good. You have the little hook right here. So if you want to put it on a piece of clothing, put it through your belt loop, put it on a book bag, which is realistically what people are going to do. I think it sounds pretty good. I think it looks cool. Like I said, I do believe it comes in different colors, but unfortunately I was at Ross, so it only had the gray and the blue. It's the only thing that I saw that was there. It is what it is. I'm about to say beggars can't be choosers. I didn't beg for it, but the point is that that's all they had, and I don't mind that. It is what it is. It does not have any app support, unfortunately, through the Skullcandy website, which I did show in this video that it didn't have any app support. That might be unfortunate to some people, but if you have some type of equalizer, because remember, this could be connected to through anything through Bluetooth, so a PC, I would assume a MacBook. I haven't tested any Macs to double check that, but PCs it does work for. iPhones it should work for. Androids definitely. That's what we tried in the video. Can't go wrong with it. It's a reasonable gift. Even if you don't want to use it for yourself and you want to get it for somebody else, I still say, hey, get it for them. And if you want a gift suggestion, and this is just me spitballing here, a lot of times when you go to Ross's, they'll have the Skullcandy earbuds along with it. You can make a care package. You can get this. You can get Skullcandy headphones for like $29 at Ross, $32.99 before taxes. And for under $100, you can get a bunch of gifts. It'll all be Skullcandy or other brands, and you can just present it to someone. And I think that they'll really appreciate what you did for them, because regular price for stuff is just way too expensive. We're in an economy where rent is constantly increasing, and money doesn't grow on trees. Well, technically money does kind of grow on trees, but it's processed. Just, you know, they cut down the tree to make the money. Anyway, like and subscribe like always. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care, be safe. I want to say that this is the second EOS Network video, or third, of 2024. So you guys out there have a good year, and hopefully things work out for you at the end. Peace.